two, he's not the five, he's not the four, he's not the three, he's not the two, the one. We don't leave the church till the energy is done. Say they wanna have a good time, tell them come. People shouting up and down the aisle, watch him run. He is not the or the and, he is the one. Every opportunity to serve him, here I come. Praising his name from the moon to the sun. Can't nobody do it like him, there is none. Cause he is not the or. When the clock stops ticking and the birds stop singing and the world stops spinning, Jesus, he's the one. Jesus, he's the one. He's not the ampersand or the end.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. But I believe someone on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on the football. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on. You know how precious this ball is in this game? Take care of it.
That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. Hit as he makes the throw. That's going to sputter to the ground. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd. Mahomes. No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. Micah Parsons. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring down a 3rd and 19 now.
All week long, you know this front 7 were challenging each other in practice. Who's going to be the first to get the first sack of the new season? Well, we got that answer, but the race, it now just resets to see who can get the 2nd.
He's in trouble again, and he's going to go down 2nd time on this opening series. Campbell. And that's going to force fourth down quite a ways to go. Colts ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Again, it's Miller. He's gotten the first down. That 3-yard gain was enough on that previous play.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running once more with Miller. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here's Rattler on 2nd down. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. Montez Sweat. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Running back sets in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Pass rush is there in time once again. Down on the last snap, Brock. Force the incompletion this time. Those plays have brought up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's brought down before the return gets tossed. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Great start to this season with a sack.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Call it 8 yards on that pickup, and an even 10 remain on 3rd down. To the air, Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Secures this at the 17. And I love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Rattler to the air now. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jam Miller. His first career touchdown on his first career catch.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Little knocks that extra point through. And he's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Here's Mahomes now. Another one here finds Genty. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way.
You can do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. 2nd time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. Looks like they're marking the game at about 25 yards.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
New set of downs from 37. Back to throw Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Mahomes. And he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. And break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, Genty. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
And he gets a feel and a punch forward.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting. Well, that's the one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Separating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. By the pylon. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Denting again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal. They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On target to Musgrave. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Inside handoff to Miller. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
Shotgun handoff here for Claiborne. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And there's L'Jarius Sneed with the pick. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Rattler. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped at the 14. Leo Mack. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season. this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return.
Touchdown, Ravens.
On his Little for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. The lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Second half begins with a bang. 34 yards.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up at 3rd and 4. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that's going to set up a Ravens first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw, Rattler. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. They'll motion the slot man right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Rattler. This is going to be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. Dante Thornton Jr. with his first NFL touchdown. The AT is up and good from Little. And lead now up to 18 points.
21, Colts 3.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Lennon's got it, left side. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. First down coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
46-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. And this is going to line up incomplete. Second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Now it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. It's a nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Taking a shot towards the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out.
All the way, touchdown, Indy!
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Pinheiro there to tap on the extra points. We've got ourselves an 11-point game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Rattler now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ooh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah. You know, that's really well said because, you know, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, you know the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jalen Waddle with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. On his Little for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And the lead now up to 18 points.
28, Colts 10. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. There's the hits, and finally putting an end to that one. Out of bounds after a gain of about 26. And that's going to be good for a Colts first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
to the air, Mahomes. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete, it's second down.
Just continuing to add to some film that's going to be a little bit hard to watch. This guy, you typically don't see completion percentage numbers like this. Very, very accurate guy. Not today. He's going to have to figure out why.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And it's incomplete. Started as a catch, but the hit forced it free before he could secure it.
I can understand still trying to put something together here offensively, find some kind of confidence, because it's been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers. Not the kind of offensive effort they were looking for.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Handoff here for Miller. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their flight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
On the give, it's Miller. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap. And that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
Coverage by C.J. Allen.
Here's Mahomes. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And they're going to have the 1st down. Nice chunky yards there. Getting about 17 of them.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Here's Mahomes now. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Positive that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 45, Mahomes gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Now Rattler on the play fake. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
Gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Singleton on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. Got to hurry this to the line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Back to throw Mahomes. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. Just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
6 seconds to go, potentially our final snap. This is Genty on 2nd. A good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a 1st. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided.
1st down.
Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
And I bought me some more. I was sitting there by myself, dog. Ain't nobody giving no tish. Why would I play when I know that? Why would I play when I know that? Stop. Tell the DJ go run that. Tell the DJ go run that. I got the jump stone. I got the she got the that really thump. Came out in line when you ready them. Came out in line when you ready them. Back in that.